Welcome to Pissmas in July. Coat the walls in teapot, pee-pee, fa la 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 la. Down the hatch our tea goes easy, fa la 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 la. Down our pants go pissing sterile, fa la 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 la. Scream the tea leaf Pissmas carol, fa la 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 la.
Oh, yeah, it's over here. We got that Pissmas in July. I just realized when I put my lip up like this, it kind of make me just sound like, may I do need that. Over here by the Pissero, it's that, sunny day, Pissmas in July. And today...
I'm so sorry to everyone listening.
When it snow, I mean, when it's this is how I wrote it.
You're reading the whole thing like that?
Yeah, when it's snowy outside, the streets is slippery, so be careful. Unless it's July outside with the sunshine, you ain't got no worry unless them roads is slippery with pills. See, I went so far into it in the beginning, I should have just went, ho, ho, ho out there, instead of ho, ho, ho out there. But that sounds better, right?
I don't know what you're saying.
What are you talking about? It's so clear. You needed, see, this is the issue. Nicole's grandparents were from some friggin' country somewhere else. And then my grandfather... was from the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah.
We're talking like this. We're going and getting a remote time.
Yeah.
And that's what he sounded like. But your parents,
and that's
grand
my
style,
problem?
yeah. You weren't around. You didn't have to train your ear, especially on
my one grandma saying A and my other grandma calling everyone a kopach.
Oh yeah, because the other grandmother's from those cowards up in Canada. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Except your grandmother's a coward.
I asked her why they moved to Michigan, and she basically just said for a job. And I was like, that's lame. No offense, Grandma, I love you, but I was just like, maybe there's an interesting story, but there wasn't.
She ain't listening, but my piss is glistening off this nice summer tea.
But I
had my throat up to the microphone in hopes my gulping would pick up.
Cool, I'm trying to talk.
Oh, yeah, just speak on that.
I am just filled to the brim with rage.
Why? I like this version of Nicole.
Because you're interrupting me.
Please
just
go.
To do a fucking bit.
Yeah, that's kind of this show. Please go on.
No, I'm
Your grandmother?
done.
Grandmama? Hello?
I was too young to be interested in where my grandparents came from. Or I guess that's not true. I guess I should say when I was younger, I didn't have that interest. I guess I could probably ask my mom.
Yeah.
Because my mom's parents are from Czechoslovakia, which is now the Czech Republic, I think. And I just never asked why they moved to Michigan. Michigan
specifically, or why they moved out of the area?
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know anything. I just know that's where they're from.
I thought they were, I'm sorry if I could have swore you've said that. I thought they lived through the Holocaust.
No. Yeah.
That's why I always thought they moved. They're like,
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I've never asked.
Get your mom on the phone. We'll patch her in.
No, I think they moved here when they were kids. But I don't know. I remember when I was in 5th grade, we had to ask our grandparents about World War II. And I vaguely remember my grandpa saying something about being in World War II by a boat that exploded or something.
Cash explosion.
But I don't know but I don't remember where he was, or if he was in the army, or
yeah. Because he could have
Actually, he was. Because he had one of those funerals where they have the and the guns
Taps.
and the stuff and the folded flag.
A 21-man salute with taps going in the background. I think it's
Sure.
21.
Yeah, so
style.
he was a soldier.
Because if you're like, oh, during World War II, he was like by a boat that blew up, but it's like he could have just been on the bayou
And then
a boat blew up.
it must have been in the U.S. because otherwise that wouldn't have happened. So power of deduction.
Seduction.
He was in World War II as a soldier, but I don't know if that's why they moved here to the U.S.
US of A. Say it correctly. I don't want people pissing on my flag unless it's for Pissmas. What if we started doing that?
Only I'm allowed to piss on my flag.
What if the Pissmas tradition is we start peeing on the American flag?
Wow,
It
no.
would get us publicity. Like,
It would get us a lot of death threats too.
hey, as long as it gets us views.
No.
People would be like, who is this provocative podcast who are pissing on the flag? And it's like, oh no, they're just doing it for some dumb faux Christmas thing.
Yeah, I don't. There's so many layers to that as to why it's fucked up.
No, the pee only has
why
one layer.
People would be mad.
A single layer. It's just pee.
Yeah,
Unless you have like an oily pee, then it might separate.
sure.
Who has an oily pee out there? Let me know in a comment. In a 5-star iTunes review. Let me know on a rating from, I guess, air to just straight up motor oil. How oily is your pee? Does it go down smooth or does it make you have to slip and slide if it lands on the floor?
Yep.
Greasy pee? No, thank you. Eating too many popcorn shrimp.
Got that greasy dick.
Ooh, that's what horses have. Learned that from Freddy Got Finger. The penis gets wet on a horse.
Stop.
It's an educational movie. Ooh, sipping on that iced tea. Nicole, what? Guys, Black Lives Still Matter. Yeah, you thought we weren't going to say it.
Oh, shit.
Please go to the episode description. There's the blacklivesmatters.co, I believe is the website. Go to that, learn up, donate, and also it's very easy to do. Yes, it'll probably take like 15 minutes to gather all of the stuff you need, but with like the case of Breonna Taylor, people keep posting these things of saying like, oh, today would be a good day for the cops who killed Breonna Taylor to be arrested. Yes, keep posting those statements. So like maybe people who aren't educated on the situation will see. However, I made a post of all the state representatives and Senate members for Kentucky, Louisville, Kentucky. KY is Kentucky, right?
Yep.
Okay. Who oversee Jefferson County, and it has all of their email addresses where you can easily copy paste into an email and just BCC every single one of them to make sure and just flood their inbox of saying like, hey, I just want to remind you, the people who could actually do something about this, that these officers still have not been arrested, still have not been charged, and are not in prison for life.
Yeah.
Because it's such a fucked up that like anyone who reads that and says like, they shouldn't be like, yes, they should. They went into a house that was not the correct house that they should have been going into. And then just open fired because someone who was in the house thought there was a burglar because they did not hear the police say, hey, it's the police, open up. They just smashed in. And then he's like, oh, I'm being robbed because in my area, people do rob. I am going to fire at these people who are robbing my place.
Yeah.
And then the cops just shot with a reckless abandon and killed someone, shot her 8 times. So anyone who sees that story and thinks that they shouldn't be tried for this, fuck off. And if you do see this and you are outraged by it, I've tweeted it. It's on my personal Facebook profile. It's just a list. Ask me for the emails. I will send them all to you and just send them a quick email just saying like, hey, you have the power to do this. Please act appropriately. Mm-hmm. That's all I've got to say today.
Where did you post it? Like, where's it posted? You
on my
said
Facebook.
that you posted, but
Yeah. It's
like
on my
your
Facebook.
personal Facebook?
Yes, it's
or?
private. I mean, it's public though. All my posts
Okay.
are public. I don't like why. because most of the time I'm posting music shit, and if someone I don't want people to say, can you make this public? And it's like, yeah, it is public. Share it.
Yeah.
Also, even if it's private, it will be like someone could just screenshot it. But I've also posted the link to that on the Twitter, MSS Pod. So you can find it there. Just click on the link. It'll take you to Facebook. Copy, paste, bada bing, bada boom. One simple email. It'll take you to find the post might take you a little bit. Or if you just search MSS Pod and then say her name, the hashtag, you'll find it immediately on Twitter.
Cool.
That's what hashtags is for. Easy searchability.
Yeah, it is.
That's all I got. I got some stuff about my week, though, and I know you got a big thing, explosive thing to talk about your week.
I guess you can describe it as that.
Yeah. It shattered your world and filled my pantry.
Ass.
Titties.
Are you gonna talk about your week, or am I?
Oh, I was giving you the time.
You said I have stuff to talk about on my week, and
No, then I said but. I thought I said but.
Maybe you did. I don't know.
Please go off.
So this week, through a string of events, not really events, but whatever, I figured out that I have celiac disease. Couple things that make me think this, even though I haven't been to the doctor or anything because of coronavirus, is that eating gluten-free stuff doesn't make my stomach hurt anymore. So that's rad. But then the thing that I was because I was oh, maybe it's just gluten intolerance. But the enamel on my teeth has worn away. And I Googled it. I was like, oh, why are my teeth clear? And what I found, a lot of websites were people with celiac disease have this. And then after I catalog that in my brain, and then I started eating gluten-free, and then I was oh shit. I can't eat gluten anymore. So
I would like to just say one thing about the clear teeth.
Yeah.
When you sleep, you know how cats have a sandpaper tongue? Uh-huh. Frank has been licking your teeth trying to get crumbs out of there. No. So that could be it.
And you just let him do it?
It's cute.
That's disgusting.
It's polarizing on TikTok. People either love it or hate it. And we're
disgusting.
fine. There's no dislike on TikTok, so it's just the hearts we see and the views.
So this, I don't know. I'm conflicted about it because I'm happy in a way that I'm able to not feel cramps constantly.
Maybe you're just always on your period.
Wow. Yup. Okay. Choke on your own spit, bro.
It wasn't spit. It was tea.
It was tea.
Or pee.
The fuck was I saying?
Your cramps.
Hopefully in a month, once my organs are healed more or less, I won't be as tired all the time. And just comfort in knowing that my teeth aren't fucked up because I'm bad at oral hygiene. It's just because I have weak bones, which is sort of trade-off still concerning.
You know how Signal Man says hey, you guys can't do this without my permission.
Yeah.
Well, your teeth are like that because your body is saying you can't process gluten without my permission.
Exactly.
Your organs might also be doing bad because Frank does magic school bus style go inside of your body and then just kind of mess around.
Yeah. Just
yeah. You know how kids
just splashes around in there.
People like Steve Jobs or Bill Gates, these people, I guess not Steve Jobs, but people who have become these big electronics people. They would, it's when they were young, they would just open up the TV and just tinker around with it, see what's in there. That's Frank, but inside your body.
Cool.
So Frank will be able to make people eventually.
Yeah, I'm not okay with that.
Yeah. I could have swore I just heard him go.
Yeah. So also I have to go to the dentist, which I'm
the dental.
Not super pumped about. But,
it's a great place though.
But I don't know. I'm trying to rationalize it in my mind as literally the dentist really isn't that big of a deal you just go there and you sit in a fucking chair.
Yeah.
Like,
unless they put needles inside of
Shut
you, it's
up.
all good.
shut up. You go there and you
they're-
sit in a chair.
But this visit, they will not put needles in you.
But they will the next one, you bitch.
They might not, though.
I have cavities,
You
bro.
don't know that.
Yes, I do.
I don't think I have cavities. I just have a wisdom tooth that needs to be pulled because it keeps just... I think, like, when I eat ice cream, it just, for some reason, all goes like that tooth is crazy. It's my sweet tooth. Holy crap. That sweet tooth pulls in all that milky goodness.
Pulls in all that sweet cream.
And it just, it eventually needs to pop.
That makes me want to throw up. So that's my news. Also, okay, so I figured this out after I went grocery shopping, like, for the fucking month.
It was a few
Because I
weeks
bought
ago.
gluten-free. No, I'm saying, like, I bought enough groceries for a long time. I bought gluten-free waffles just because I've been thinking that my stomach is sensitive to something, so I've been trying to figure that out. And then I bought those and then ate them, and I was like, oh, weird, my stomach doesn't hurt every day. And then I was like, fuck. So I had to give all my groceries to James.
Yes.
And
I'll
he's
give
real
you
happy
money.
about it.
I'll give you a 20
Gluten-free food is fucking expensive, but also part of the reason why I was so bummed about it at first was I had the impression that gluten-free food tastes awful. It doesn't. It tastes it tastes fine. Gluten-free food is fine, guys.
Also,
Hack the planet.
the reason
It tastes good.
the reason why Nicole thinks that is because your grandmother is gluten intolerant.
Yes, also part of it. Yeah, also
Yes.
part of my reasoning for thinking I have this is because it can be genetic, and my grandmother found out she had it maybe like 4 years ago, maybe longer, and always would like complain about especially like gluten-free breads and stuff. And I ate gluten-free bread for the first time and I was like, the fuck, grandma, this tastes like fucking bread.
Oh, okay. I would also like to say your gluten-free bread is also slathered in butter and Nutella. So that could be...
I made a sandwich out of it.
Okay. What kind of
yesterday,
sandwich?
Bitch.
A Nutella butter sandwich?
Yes, actually. It was
Okay.
just both of those. No. So, yeah. And like noodles, the noodles are good.
Noodly moodly.
I still have to try that cauliflower pizza.
Oh, hell yeah.
But yeah, everything I've had so far tastes really good.
Yeah, you didn't even need to go lettuce wrap style.
So my only concern is like going out to eat is going to suck,
Nah,
but whatever. Like I'm used to that with
being a
being
veg.
a vegetarian, even though it's gotten better. But
Living in
like
the city.
I've had to deal with it before, so it's really not anything new.
Do like tortilla. I apologize. Tortillas are made out of flour, but you
Yeah,
can,
dude.
But you can get corn tortillas, right? Are those
Yeah.
gluten free?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Like
they should be.
I bet Burrito House has gluten free tortillas,
Maybe.
and that's all we need to. That's the only place we need to eat out at. Rice doesn't have it, right? So you could still get
No.
fried rice.
Yeah. I
Hell
can't
yeah.
have French fries.
Wait, what?
I don't think so.
Potatoes has gluten?
French fries do.
French fries is potatoes.
Yeah. They have like other stuff in them.
Not like if it's coated and stuff, but you can like make your own French fries.
No, I'm pretty sure. I swear. Or maybe it's because the fryer.
Oh, will have breaded stuff inside.
Yeah,
Okay, yes.
Yeah, I think that's why. Because like my thing was like I've heard people with gluten allergies have to have their like fries in a different fryer. But yeah, that's because
Okay.
breaded stuff
Mhm.
is fried in there.
Which-
not because the fries are.
I know like Burger King, they have separate fryers. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Oh, yeah, but they don't put onion rings in there either. So yeah, I think possibly you could get still Burrito House fries because I don't know if they have any other fried foods besides fries.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So that's my news,
Yeah.
babies.
My news this week. I was streaming with our good friend Corey. He's Lord Father God on Twitch now. Go check him out. Whenever he's online.
Which is just funny because everyone like calls him Baby Corey.
Yeah, and he's
But then
Lord
he's
Father
like-
God.
Yeah, it's great.
Maybe because it's the Lord, the Holy Ghost, and the Spirit, you know? Something like that. He's very Christian.
Is he?
No. He hangs out with me, obviously not.
I don't know, man. Maybe he is.
What was I thinking? Oh, so we were streaming, we were playing Monopoly. I got NetPlay working so we can play certain games for GameCube in different locations online through the emulator I have, but like other ones, it just, unless both of your internets are very good, it's just not going to do it. Also, if like both of our we need to figure it out. We were trying to play Hunter the Reckoning for GameCube and it just wasn't working. And I was like, well, maybe like a lesser game will work. Monopoly worked fine. There was still a little bit of screen lag, but it was all fine.
Yeah.
And I was trying to get him also during the Monster Rancher 3, so it like carried over, and this is carried over a lot through just knowing Corey, him being from Michigan, us being from Michigan, and him specifically being from the east side. He's just like, no, ICP sucks. I will never listen to them. I know they suck. I'm trying to get away from my Michigan roots, in quotes. I was like, you want to know, I'm going to find the perfect ICP song. So I tried that. Emphasis on tried that yesterday. And there is literally no ICP song that is not, it doesn't fill one of these brackets to immediately make someone turn it off. And it's not corny. It's not dumb. It's not immature. It's not a morality tale, or it doesn't have previously established ICP lore that you would have to explain to the other person for them to get it. Like, Thy Unveiling is the fucking perfect ICP song, but if you don't have the connection of the previous 10 years of their work to make you cry and tear up while listening to the song.
Like, it's just for their fans.
Yeah. I guess I think like The Show Begins would probably be a good one. The closest I could get was Stomp off from the Love Tunnel EP, and
all of that sounds bad.
but it's like, I say stomp, you say whoop whoop, stomp, and then in gang vocals, whoop whoop, stomp, whoop whoop. It's a huge thing. Like if you're in an ICP, like in-store waiting or at like a concert in line, people will just say stomp, and then the rest of the crowd will say whoop whoop, stomp. It's fun. That's where the whoop whoop came from. Yeah, it's from that song.
Cool.
And you're like, I hate this song. Yeah, but and I was like, okay, maybe Dark Lotus. Dark Lotus could be good, but. Hey guys, James in the edit real quick. Dark Lotus is a supergroup with ICP, Twisted, Blaze Ya Dead Homie, and Anybody Killa. I forgot to explain that, so people who don't know what Dark Lotus is, you're not going to get this. It has 6 members in it, and that's all you need to know, and you'll understand the math I'm about to do. Bye-bye now. Still, 2/6 or 1/3 of the verses on that still hit one of these one of these things that shouldn't be in one of these songs to make it a perfect song to introduce someone to ICP. You just need to be someone who would be open to ICP in order to get into them. And it makes it so hard.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can say that.
Because, yes, I am someone who
fucking loves ICP.
No, I don't want to watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But if I watched it, hey, like I would be like, even though I'm so opposed to it, there is a chance that I might like it. I really don't think I will though.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something that I was like, I guess like Pretty Little Liars. At first I was like, no, but hey, I got into it. But ICP, they're just so relentless with the bullshit that an outsider will see it and be like, this is whack. Front to back. This ain't crack. It's goddamn whack. But crack is whack, but you know what I mean. Like crack meaning like addicting. So that's my issues this week. But ICP finally somewhat made a statement about Black Lives Matter. They just reprinted up a shirt after high demand for their Fuck Your Rebel Flag shirt.
Which is like a song they made.
Yeah, from Carnival of Carnage.
But like when was that?
1992.
Oh, shit.
91, actually, I think is when it was released.
Cow.
So they've been on this Fuck Your Rebel Flag thing forever.
Yeah.
So, and oh my God, I saw comments.
it truly is. Dumb juggalos are saying, I just thought maybe it was a few ones. I remember reading that there were ones, but they truly are saying like, I don't think they mean all rebel flags, and specifically my rebel flag that I hang up in my living room. But it's like, no, they don't specify. They're just saying, fuck your. They're truly talking to anyone who has it.
I don't think they're saying mine. And
it's like
they're
no?
specifically, they're not saying the.
Yeah.
They're saying your.
But even if they were saying like, it's not like, fuck some rebel flags. No, it's it's like the in your.
Yeah.
God. And like, and someone was like, I don't think, I saw this in a comment, they were young when they wrote that. It was a long time ago. I think their view is changing. People are like, no, they made an update to the song in 2015. Amazing Jekyll Brothers has like a specific bridge break where they're just like, rebel flag stood for hatred. Rebel flag stood for slavery. Rebel flag. Like they're always on this. You stupid idiots.
Yeah.
I wish they would have said like, hey guys, we've done it, and proceeds, some of the profits, even if they don't want to give all of the profits. Yes, they're a small business. They do need to make money because most of their money is made off from touring. They can't tour. They've canceled, I think, the past 3 tours they've had. Yeah. It's insane. Not because of Corona, because someone has a pill addiction.
That sucks.
Yes. Oh, yes, it absolutely sucks. He just keeps doing it. And what sucks even more is of many years ago, Shaggy 2 Dope was an alcoholic. And like Violent J sat him down and was like, hey, dude, if you keep drinking, you're fucking like, I don't want to deal with you anymore. Someone needs to do that to him. But because he's like the CEO and all of this bullshit, no, I think no one wants to come forward. This is also all alleged, even though there is evidence. And he has talked in the book. He talked about being addicted to like Tylenol 3, the Tylenol that is addictive.
I'm sorry, you read a book?
Yeah, okay. Their book. Behind the Paint.
Yeah.
ICP's autobiography.
You definitely don't love ICP.
I loved ICP. I know a lot about them because of this book. Did you know every like 3 chapters? They would have like Shaggy 2 Dope's grift special where he would like teach people like, hey, this is how I would grift companies. Like, hey, you go to a Meijer at nighttime when they're unloading docks. This is when they would have had like open docks. He's like, if you quickly run up because you can like see which ones are cigarettes, you can lift an entire case of cigarettes and you're set for probably a month.
Oh my God.
Hey, you want like comics at like Meijer and shit back when, everywhere would sell comics. Just
but
like
I mean,
quickly roll it up, put it in your pants.
Because then the cigarette company would have to pay for that because it's not like in the shipment.
Unless it was written in first.
Maybe.
And then Meijer would have to. Because if you like at Burger King, I used to do that. I would check in everything to make sure it was there. If it wasn't there, we wouldn't have to pay for it. But if I checked it all in and then someone came in the back door that it would leave open sometimes and steal it, then that's on us.
Yeah, but if it's just like a pallet, they probably didn't check it in yet.
No, not like an entire, like no one could lift an entire pallet. I'm just saying like a case.
Yeah. Never mind.
But then people would be around if they were unloading. They're just like, hey, real quick, take that off the back of the truck. Oh, I guess if it is on the back of the truck, maybe they haven't. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, that's going to the company, not even to Meijer.
Yeah.
Meijer, it's a local business.
Fuck cigarette companies.
I for such a long time wanted to be a cigarette salesman. I was like, you can make buku dollars for selling cool to people? Hell yeah.
Oh my
gosh. Oh yeah. Where are we at, Nicole? Wow. We need to get into the episode.
Yeah, you got mad at me for cutting you off the last episode, so I was like, I'm not going to cut him off anymore to get the episode rolling. This is up to him to make sure we're on schedule.
Okay, today we watched the second part of that Pissmas in July Christmas Carmas episode. We're going to start calling it Carmas. Episode 42 of Car Ranger, entitled
Piss Car? Car piss.
Car piss, okay. That's, sometimes when
the exhaust on a car, like it because
It's like when you have a leaky car.
okay, yeah, it could be that too. Yeah, I won't even finish mine. Engine stall on all cars? Desperate situation for the giant robo. That's the episode 42 title. Chia, baby! Oh, and we start out right away. It's Christmas and Dapu's hanging out with his papa.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And Dapu hugs his dad so low.
I did not pay
Like
attention.
around the dick. Like he
Because their
intentionally...
heads are too big.
He intentionally, like, it's like when I hug you when you're brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
So, like, Nicole's hand is going rapid pace
James,
out and about.
it's legit because their heads are too big.
Yeah, but it's so uncomfortable to see a son who might be 12, might be 400, hug his father around the dick. And it's not like a child who is like that tall. Like, oh, this is where my arms
Right,
reach,
yeah.
sir. He has to like put his hands down around there. And just squeezing around his like not his waist, slightly below the waistline. What would you call that? Like your hip measurements or your thigh measurements?
Sure.
Yeah, it's your thighs, baby.
Your waist.
No, but waist is up here. I'm talking
Yeah.
about right here.
You're talking lower.
Yeah, dick. Your dick isn't on your waist, Nicole. Who are you, Tommy Wiseau?
Yes.
Oh. That silence
Dead eye stared at
deepening.
him.
Hello, Mark.
Yesterday
good.
when I was at work, a telemarketer called and they were like, blah, 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 press 1 if you would like to do this. And that was like, there was just the one option. And I just sat there. I was like, I'll fucking sit in silence all fucking day. And then they eventually just hung up.
Was it someone? Oh, wait, no. If it's press 1, it's not a person. It is a recording.
Yeah.
That's weird that there's only one option.
I was like, what?
I think on the Trump advertised polls, like, hey, do you think Trump's doing a great job? I think it is. Maybe
Press 1 for yes.
Yes, it's
And that's it.
No, it's like like the second option.
So it's like we have 100%.
It's like could use some improvement, but overall he's doing a great job. It's I think that situation. If not, or maybe some of them were, but I will click on those to see if there is a no, and I will click no. Because if he's advertising and shit, for me to see, I'll tell him to his face. Hell
yeah,
no.
and if you click it, they have to pay for it.
Oh, yes. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I wonder if it counts per click or per IP address clicking. Because if not, you just get an auto clicker and just do control and then auto click and it just will make just 1,000 clicks. Hell yeah. And we got good download speed now.
James!
What?
Oh, man.
But then, unfortunately, every single ad will be Trump related for me. I'll be like, uh-oh, need to delete my cookies. Just like Nicole deleted her cookies from her side of the pantry over to my side of the pantry.
Fuck off.
Yes! My mouth is the recycle bin for gluten.
He got my 2 packages. Actually, it was like 1.5.
I
of
think
cookies.
even less than a half.
And my fucking cookie dough caramel corn.
So
You
good.
bitch.
I ate all of it yesterday.
I ate the regular caramel corn because I was like saving that because it's good.
Oh, you probably could have. It just had like little nuggets of cookie dough in it. You could have
That's
scooped
the
those
best
out.
part. Oh my God, can I not have cookie dough ice cream anymore?
No, you can't. It's got
my
glutes.
favorite kind.
Hey, you're gonna have to get over to the blue moon side.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
The Scooperman side.
Fuck.
Maybe a little orange pineapple. Those are my 3 favorite kinds.
My 3 favorite is cookie dough, moose tracks, and peanut butter chocolate kind.
Mine is ice cream soup.
Except that one,
Fa-la-la-la.
that like fudge brownie kind
Oh,
that
yeah.
you got was so
Which you
good.
can't have
which I
anymore.
can't have anymore.
I like just drinking creamer. That's my favorite
I
kind.
just like drinking flour.
Ew.
Ugh.
It's flour and it's made wet with pancake batter.
Made what?
You know, because you can't drink just flour.
Yeah.
So you put some pancake batter in
Yeah.
there, and then it's made wet with pancake batter. Now you
Sure.
can drink it, girl.
Sure.
Which has more gluten in it. That's why I said pancake batter.
Okay, yeah.
Pancake bladder? Oh my God. Guys.
Well, I just didn't understand why you wouldn't just mix it with water.
Well, no, because I needed something that elevated the joke,
Sure.
the gluten level. But
Yeah.
guys, filter your everything, like your pee, with a pancake. Ooh, a piss-soaked pancake.
What?
Because I said pancake batter, but then I changed it to bladder.
I'm upset.
And technically, it could
What are
through
we
the porous
We
things.
got through one
Okay.
note, James. One.
Yeah, he got low dick, guys, or high dick. I don't know.
I initially, upon seeing that, I was like, Jesus was in outer space? But then I was like, oh, it's a dream.
No, he celebrates Christmas too.
Because he's on Earth.
No. He talks about spending it with his parents in previous years. Like he has Christmas traditions with his parents.
Oh,
Yes.
What?
Yeah, Jesus is all, guys.
Jesus is in space.
Yes, Jesus simultaneously was crucified on every single planet.
Whoa.
That's how you know it was a true miracle.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's some Rick and Morty shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's some Star Trek shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's some goddamn The Founder series type shit. I think that takes place on another planet. I don't know. They were just a book series my dad had on his shelf.
Yeah.
Every single house we moved into.
Because your dad's a nerd.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Your mom, what did she say when she listened to the podcast?
Oh, my mom listened to a couple podcasts ago, the one called Jack and Diane, where Nicole was talking about, we were
both talking about our dads.
yeah. And my mom, for one, my mom will hear this. I would like to clarify something. My mom was like, I'm sorry I didn't have any bonding experiences with you. But I'm like, Mom, I didn't tell her. I forgot to because we got on to another subject, the thing we're about to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, I watched Nick Jr. with my mom all the time.
Yeah.
We would laugh at Face. We'd hang out and watch Busy Town.
That is so cute.
Which is what our island should be.
Shut up. You haven't even played in
no.
like a month.
I'm busy streaming and shit. Promoting our podcast.
Yeah, you could be streaming Animal Crossing.
No, that's dumb.
Rude.
Then my mom said, also, I'm so sorry. It sounds like Nicole had a really shifty past.
Shifty, yeah.
Shifty childhood, I think.
Shifty childhood.
After talking about your dad just
So
two-tracking
funny.
dangerously with children in the car.
Did I talk about that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I asked if your dad, I was like, it's fine. Your dad had like a cage. And you were like, no.
Absolutely not.
That's what you said.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah. But then Dapu wakes up because he's like, Dad. And then he wakes up in a cage in the Barbarian,
But Barbarian.
in their bar. Maybe that's also why they call it. It's like a barbarian bar.
Who knows?
So Grotch and Zelmoda are like, they said, you keep yelling, Dad. It was so annoying. Just like
They
being...
were all just bullying Dapu.
Yeah, and then they end up trying to kill Dapu with a pendulum.
No, they were in. Wasn't it when he was still? Or no, you're right. You're
Yes.
right. It was the pendulum part.
And they say to him, I hope you go to heaven. Go see your dad up there. It's so fucked up.
It was so funny.
What was it? Oh,
Finally, a good joke.
they've had good jokes, Nicole. And speaking on that, great jokes. We watched, and I think we should add this at the end of Car Ranger. Rewatch
Okay.
the Mega Ranger versus Car Ranger movie was even better than the O Ranger versus Car Ranger movie. It is so fucking good. And they're
I
so
already forgot
goofy.
it.
It's where Dapu gets like replaced, and there's this guy, they're trying to get that clamshell monster.
Yes.
Okay. Oh man, it's so good.
But speaking on versus movies, this story arc in general would have been a good, like, even multi-series spanning story arc.
Yeah, the whole time I'm like, why isn't this the whole show?
Because
like, there's actual stakes involved.
Well, because it's goofy.
Where I'm actually, like, worried about the characters.
Okay, so in this, you know, like, Dapu's captured, and because of that, they lose their car magic, which I did think, like, well, it isn't only car magic that can help these run, because one, other Sentai series are entwined, like, they're all interlocked.
Yeah.
They're all in the same universe. Don't fucking at me if it's like, well, actually, this one is in an alternate universe. Eat rocks, man.
Eat rocks?
It's no longer kick rocks. Eat rocks.
Wow.
So I can
Piss rocks.
So I can see your broken teeth, and you can't say anything else to us. But Cyrender, Signalman's mech, that's still running. Like,
Yeah.
that's not running off from car magic.
Yeah.
So if this would have been a movie crossover thing where they go to other Sentai teams to try and get whatever their thing runs off from, and it would have been so funny, these goofballs going to Die Ranger and say, like, hey, teach us how to meditate so we can have ki to run our mechas. And then it's just them trying to meditate and just absolutely cannot, because they are all space cases.
An amazing joke they could have made, because they said that it, like, is based off of, part of it is it's based off of dreams, but they also said the relationship between Dapu and the Car Rangers. It would have been great if they were like, oh, let's all take a nap.
Oh, yeah, that would have been hilarious. I mean, it could happen in the next episode.
Could.
Because he hasn't told him that.
Yeah.
They just take it way too literally
Yeah.
and fall asleep.
Yeah, it would be really funny.
RV Robo puts on a nightcap.
Yes.
Then they just sleep out in the road, a big old mech, and then Signalman tries to arrest them because he's like, you can't be sleeping on the road. You're like a homeless person.
I guess I was
Because
more
he's a little
thinking they
bitch.
are, like, at work and they're all sleeping, and then the president, like, comes in and is like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay. I was just thinking mid-battle.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to sleep.
But that's better.
Gnarly, brah. I'm doing the gnarly sign, you know, like someone who doesn't know spatial work, object work, and improv scenes. You know, they put up their hand looking like a phone, you know, pinky out, thumb up, gnarly, brah.
AKA
Hang 10.
hang loose,
Oh, yeah.
AKA a word I don't remember.
AKA the fancy way to do the Italian mwah, mwah, mwah video of it.
I bet Craig and Steve are loving this.
Yeah. It Takes Two to Toku, guys. They'll be back eventually on the Super Sentai Sunday stream.
Yes.
I'm excited. And I'm loving that. Like, we had Tyler on last week. That was super fun.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, the next up. I already got that. Holy crap, I'm almost done with notes, Nicole.
Holy crap.
Oh, okay, so we now find out why the Bozak are destroying planets. It's not because of Zonetta. They found out that the Bozak will have good luck if they blow up planets because they got like a mailing card, a postcard that said it from like a fortune telling place.
It was a New Year card.
Oh, okay. And
that said you'll have good luck if you destroy planets starting with the letter H.
it said like all planets, but specifically try to go for ones with H, which is why Hazard got targeted, and the company was Exhaust spelled backwards, and Dapu realizes that and is pissed. He's like, Exhaust is the reason why my mom died.
Yeah.
Rightfully so. It breaks my heart every time they show that scene. I'm so sad about it. Nicole is just...
Sorry, I'm not.
Apple don't fall far from the tree, I see.
Wow. Fuck. You.
Your father doesn't have emotion.
He's a sociopath. Hey, Brooke, this is for you.
Brooke T, aka Brooke 666. which is because Nicole had a lot of friends who were Brooke, and they had to label them as Brooke 1, Brooke 2, Brooke 3.
As a joke.
And Brooke said, you guys do that breathing thing so often that Brooke didn't say this, but I gleamed from it. They mean they've been doing it in their apartment in private.
Right.
But they are afraid eventually it will happen out in public, like at the grocery store, and people will be like, what the fuck? Oh, and speaking of,
God.
it's whenever something weird happens, we're a proud podcast partner of the Tokusatsu Network.
Not when you were talking about pissing on pancakes.
Oh, yeah, that would have been perfect. And hey, and if you want to really piss on a pancake, go over to the Tokusatsu Network.
They'll teach you how to do it right.
Yeah. You could probably get like a squishy thing that they talk about, a plushie.
Yeah.
You could filter pee-pee.
No.
Just take out your bladder. And then I know the bladder stores it, the liver filters it.
No.
But we were talking about pancake. We weren't talking about pancake givers. We were talking about pancake batter.
Yeah.
I've realized that I wish everything in the world rhymed. I wish just every sentence I said could be a limerick. And it'd be so good.
Yeah.
There are times when I will say a sentence and then I'll stop talking. If you've ever noticed
And
this.
in your head, you're like trying to rhyme it.
Yes, I'm trying to rhyme every word in that sentence. You got to keep that muscle up.
Oh my gosh.
And then so we see that they have a very low energy because they're not getting car magic from Dapu. And I was like, they should just, I didn't want to bring up Neon Genesis, but Neon Genesis, when they were low on power, they were like, hey, stand still and just fire. Like, do the long range thing. They should have just glamped the entire time. AKA camp.
Wow.
But glamping, that's what I call it when I stream. If I'm just camping, oh, baby, we glamping.
Yes.
I need to start playing Fortnite again.
Sure.
Because I can get it on my computer.
Yeah.
I won't even need to plug in all the other shit. Yeah, baby. And then Nicole and I had some debate about this. Dapu, he escapes from prison with the help of VRV Master. And
yeah.
And then to get free, like Dynamo has him in like a headlock, Dapu. And Dapu to get out bites his finger. And Nicole was like, he doesn't have teeth. And I was like, well, they didn't want him to have teeth because it'd be creepy, but he actually has teeth. Or he has
You could
teeth.
have like cute little ones
He has teeth underneath the gums.
that like toothless.
No. They're just always underneath the gums. That's fucked up to think about, you know?
Okay.
Like, just think if everyone
so
had
he
like
still doesn't have teeth then.
but they're there, but they're just all concealed with gum. That's gross to think about, right?
Okay, James.
Say it's gross. Because then when you try to eat, like there's still some like stuff, but it would like be like hurting your your like gums. Unless the teeth are kind of soft because they're constantly like inside blood. That's a mind boggle to think of. Oh, and then when VRV Master breaks out, there's a shot of him. The Wumpers go into these shadows because they hear someone in there. And it, like in the Bozak's area in their garage, they go into shadows, then they're thrown out. And then we see VRV Master emerge from the shadows. And this shot is iconic. This should be something that everyone says like, hey, when VRV Master walks out of there, holy crap, this shot is beautiful. I want to see it on Blu-ray, high def, friggin' 1080p. But still in the same aspect ratio, of course, not stretched.
Of course.
4K even.
Obviously.
Oh my God, we should bring this DVD over to Eric and Teresa's and watch it on their 4K huge curved TV. Was it curved? I don't think it was.
I don't remember.
Eric, let us know. Is your TV a little curved slightly, or is it straight as hell?
Does it curve to the left?
Is it concave or convex?
What?
I also wanted to know because he was screaming in his sleep, Dapu.
Yes.
What's everyone else screaming in their sleep?
You specifically go, no.
No, I go, oh, I guess, you would know. I always thought I was just going like,
James.
Sometimes I would say Nicole, trying to get you to wake me up from a ghost dream, which I no longer have, either because of revelations that I had in previous episodes, or I was thinking
it kind of coincided with when Upside Down Man started showing his
Yeah.
face. So he might have been like, get out of here, ghosts. This is a one ghost household. Besides, as I said to Nicole earlier today, Nicole is allowed in here still. At nighttime, she is a ghost, very pale.
The moonlight is what triggers it.
The LED light on a PlayStation 2 could trigger it. And that is very, very not bright.
I wrote down Dapu's making it rain because they had these like tokens that they were just tossing at everyone.
Do you remember when they had the coffee milk in a previous episode when VRV Master was training him?
Yeah.
The pull tab on that?
Yeah.
That's what they're throwing.
Okay. Well, they had a shit ton of those.
It's a game they would play. Oh, and that's a revelation. VRV Master is Dapu Dad.
It is?
Yes. VRV Master is Dapu Dad.
How do you know?
He said, like, it's clear. He said, like,
Are
all
you
of these things.
spoiling it for everyone?
No, we found that out this episode.
No.
Yes.
He never says he's his dad.
But he just says, like, hey, you need to go. No, this is the episode where we find out, like, Dapu it snaps in his head, this is my dad.
He thinks that's his dad.
I don't remember if he comes back, but yeah, I mean, I always, after this episode, I was like, yeah, that's his dad. It's also been alluded to.
His head is way too small.
I don't know if they explain that later on, but that would be a spoiler if I did.
Or like, he could be like a robot with his dad's consciousness in it.
I don't know. Should I check to see if he's in another episode?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. We'll start reading off your notes, girl.
That was all of them.
Oh, dang.
The last note is his dad is RoboCop.
Hell yeah. All right, let's see if VRV Master is in another Master. VRV Master, he's a good old gentle. Come on, Master. Kiss.
Hurry up.
What, my love?
It's hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
And like my nose is stuffy, so I feel like I can't breathe. I don't like it.
I guess while I'm doing this, Nicole.
Yeah.
What you got to plug?
Darlinghomebody.com for cool stuff like a death before decaf iron on patch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you heard. That's darlinghomebody.com, babies. Follow Darling Homebody on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr. And go to patreon.com/darlinghomebody for monthly cutes.
He's in some more episodes. So it might be verified. I don't actually know if it is verified, but
we're going to find out.
To me, he Dapu Dad. Is that all you have to plug?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, me over here. Ooh, baby. Go to MLMpod.com to find out more information about my other podcast that, fingers crossed, will be coming back sometime soon. But if this virus keeps popping off, who knows? I should have, I asked them to, hey, I should have just immediately said to everyone, hey, you need to learn how to record just in case we can't meet up on a week. And guess what? That happened. And not just a week, goddamn almost 4 months.
Yeah, driving back home, I was like looking at everyone on the sidewalks and stuff, and like no one is wearing a mask.
I know, it's so fucking stupid. Especially on the sidewalk. If someone's on like a bike or something, I can kind of get it because you're on the road. You might not even be anywhere near 6 feet to someone unless like another bicycle passes you.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, that's the only issue there. But yeah, wear a mask, guys, still. Like fucking Arizona just popped the fuck off because they opened up and we're like, we're partying, where everything's open. And now they're a hotbed.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Like they're now the hotbed in America.
Jeez. Like I knew Florida and Texas were, but I didn't know Arizona was now.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, go over to MLMpod.com to find out things about What the Hell Mouth, This Movie's Gay, and Hit It and Crit It.
And then if you'd like to listen to my rap music, go over to mlmpod.com/Marshland Monster, I think, just all one word. Or just like when you're there, you can click on the Marshland Monster hyperlink up top, in the menu bar. And you'll be able to download my first 6 albums for free, or the newest one is Pay What You Want. Or you can go over to Spotify and all of that stuff. Links in the description to hear the newest one, Podcast Raps, The Pro Verses, on Spotify, YouTube, Google Play, all of that stuff. If that's where you enjoy listening to music and you don't want to download the stuff, just stream it. And that's it for that. But go over to Twitch. Yeah, we're going hard into Twitch, mostly speaking Sentai, as well as YouTube, where you can watch all of our streams. And last but certainly not least, patreon.com/MLM pod, where you can get exclusive podcasts every single Friday, such as Talking About Beyblade, Engaged with Nicolas Cage, and the Toku Reading Corner. But first, all of our proceeds for June are going to the NAACP Legal Defense Fund and the Tony McDade Fund. So go there, donate. You'll also get content no matter what tier you're on. Talking About Beyblade, the first 2 episodes are on the $1 tier for June. So you got some stuff there, baby.
Yeah.
But, oh my God, if you're a $10 patron, first of all, thank you so much. But also, you get an exclusive stream every month, which this month is going to be another Jackbox stream where you get to come in to the Jackbox with us. That is on, I think we're going to do the Saturday. I don't have a calendar by me, but it's next Saturday, the last Saturday of June.
Okay.
Whatever that one is. $10 gets you that, but also $10 gets you me writing you into Car Ranger with these shout-outs. So let's begin, starting with Steve F., a.k.a. Hit People Guy on Twitter and Twitch, the most generous man in Car Ranger. The holidays for nearly everyone are the most magical time of the year, a week jam-packed full of joy, giving, and ham bone in your tummy. But to others, it's number one sad time where the only thing full is your tummy yet again, but not of honey roasted ham bone. It's the whole medicine cabinet. So we cannot stand by and let this happen. Pissmas cheer must be spread to all 4 corners of the world like Nutella on Nicole's gluten-free toast. So we've teamed up with Steve F's new charity, Car Magic for Christmas, where Dapu gives all our sad friends a smile to last a lifetime, the energy to keep on living, and a ham bone to happily shove in their face. Oh, I'm so hungry for happiness now. Next up, we have Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour, the rightful Red Racer. Without Dapu here to infuse our heroes with car magic, they're left defenseless and offenseless, practically stranded in a large metal box to die like that kid on Punky Brewster. But if VRV and RV Robo both run on car magic, shouldn't they already be laying lifeless without Dapu, much like that kid on Punky Brewster without oxygen? What could be giving them power? This has to be a Pissmas miracle, and if that's the case, yes it is. Our rightful Red Racer, Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour, is giving them the power of Pissmas magic and cheer, spreading the word of the peanut tree to the world. He's not only defender of Earth, but a missionary for the urinary. Now on to Alex Z, aka The Waz, new manager of Pegasus Auto. The workplace is only as healthy as your saddest employee, and this week, that means Dapu. Luckily, or unluckily if you look at it at a different angle, we know the reason for Dapu's distress. It's caused by her fellow Car Ranger. And if you recall, this isn't the first time they've bullied our once happy Hazardian. The Waz only has one option in this situation. Sensitivity training, of course, but what was supposed to be a 2-hour-long seminar she put together turned into a week-long issue because although the Car Ranger may be lovable goofs with a penchant for hurtful razzing, They're also very stubborn people who can't learn new life lessons. But Alex knows when to give up, and that's just what she did. And after she gave up, she called Steve F's charity Car Magic for Cretins, where the mean spirit of your friends are magically exorcised from their personality, and you're left with a fun-loving friend to hug. Wait, this sounds like it might just be a no-scalpel lobotomy. Steve, we need to talk. And finally, a new patron approaches. That's right. We have my good friend and fellow rapper Orion, aka D-Fo, that's DFO, the Bozok's #1 medic. This week he was on the scene for Dapu's penduluming, but he doesn't know why. If the goal is to kill Dapu, what's the need for a medic, he thought? Is it in case someone else gets hurt by the swinging blade? Maybe when Dapu is sliced, he explodes car magic from his open wounds. Or possibly the scenario in which Dapu is fully cut in two but is still screaming and writhing in pain? They'll need someone with a medical background to kill him humanely. I truly hope it's not the last one, Defo, because if that's the reason you were brought in, that means it probably happened before and those bikers were just smashing beer bottles over a halved body's head, hoping to put it out of its misery. Damn, I truly cannot get that image out of my head now, and I hope all of you can either. Ooh, baby, that ended a little dark, wouldn't you say, Nicole?
No.
Okay, we record these separately. Hey guys, thank you again so much for listening. Go to the Tokusatsu Network, tokusatsunetwork.com, to find out information about that. And hey, they're a proud podcast partner of us. How about you be a proud content consumer of them? And Nicole, I would like to say,
Yes.
and Pissmas in July.
it's been nice. It's lazy Pissmas. Not all the guests and stuff, but Pissmas this year, fingers crossed, will be another crazy one.
That was so fun.
It was. But my name's Ben James.
I'm Nicole.
And we've been
Mostly Speaking Sentai.
Bye-bye now.
Pissing in July.
Oh, I'm full of it.
早朝は怖い顔して頑張れなんて叫ぶけど
Do you want to do the
Careful.
Do you want to intro with your... Oh, no, you want to know... Well, I'll just get you to do a Bayou accent.
I don't know. Be careful moving that chair because, like, the leg of the chair is
I know.
stuck on the leg of the
I know.
table. Okay.
It's sturdy. It's a sturdy dirty. Got cap on.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, God.
Your fucking face.
Olabalo Pesero.
Yeah. Can we just cut all of this out?
Oh, do you want all of this cut out?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is bad. Like, it's bad content.
No,
It's bad.
I cut it to make it good.
Yikes.
Like I shorten things up so you're firing on all cylinders.
Okay, let me start over.
Okay. This has been a Marshland Media production, produced by James McCullum. For more content, please visit mlmpod.com. To support our network and have access to exclusive podcasts, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod and sign up today.